Alright, what we have here is distilled water that has been at a roaring boil for at least 8 to 10 minutes. And along with that we have our empty syringes. What we're going to want to do is we're going to want to suck up the boiling water about 3 times into the syringe. And on the last time what we're going to do is we're going to leave it loaded. Effectively what this does, it sterilizes the syringe and leaves you with nice sterilized water inside the syringe. We'll set that aside and let that cool. And we'll go ahead and load the remaining syringes. Alright, once you got your syringes loaded, you want to let them cool to room temperature, else you could possibly damage your spores that you're trying to load into them. Right now my syringes are about at 160 degrees. I'm using my flow hood to help speed up the process a little bit. Alright, while we were loading the syringes, I was sterilizing a couple of items in my autoclave. One thing I sterilized was a half-pint jar and also my inoculation loop that I wrapped in tinfoil. Alright, what we're going to do first is we're going to prepare the inoculation loops, that way I can get it out pretty easy. Alright, there we go. Now also here I have my spore print. We're going to open it in a sterile fashion in front of the flow hood. Alright, there we have it. Now what I'm going to do is I wound up making one extra syringe. I'm going to be doing 10 syringes today. I made 11. What we're going to do is we're going to take and we're going to displace just a couple of drops of water directly on top of the spore print. Alright, we're going to take the inoculation loop and we are going to massage these spores into the water that I just placed on top of the spore print. Alright, we want to try to get as many as possible from the spore print floating around in here. These are going to be what's going inside our syringe. Alright, we'll open up our jar. and we will take our spore print. A little hard to work with here. It helps to put a curve in your spore print paper as well, so that way your liquid doesn't run out, but very carefully dump the spore liquid into the sterilized jar. Now you want to stay behind the flow at all times. And now, with the remaining part of that syringe, you're going to want to wash the spore print. Alright. We got a lot of them, and we're going to go ahead and empty the rest of that syringe right into there. Alright, we'll discard that. Now we have the jar loaded with our syringe contents. What we're going to do is we're just going to simply take each jar and we're going to dispel 1 cc, and then we're going to suck up 2 cc's. You can't see it, but that gives us a lot of nice spores inside our syringe. A very visible amount. Alright, now that that's done, we'll set it to the side and we'll move on.